Ugh. Wonderful. Virginia.
Someone bust it's all glass, it's shattered.
Hey, what's up, God of Nerve? What's up, man? I'm a Jack in the Box. Want a bite?
I don't know. I wasn't here. I just saw.
Hey, what's up, Cali Nerf?
And I saw it
Bekfast! What's up, Total Sobre Nerf? Empire, what's up, dude? The dudes are here. I got some stuff in the mail today. I'm gonna go over it once I'm finished getting my coffee together. Extra thick. Todo Sobre likes it extra thick. Someone kicked the door in front of this place. There's caution tape all over the door, and the door's all shattered.
1103. It's on 1103.
Are you here right now, Jeff?
Yeah, but
Oh, yeah.
For Social Security. I need to get a face.
I'm glad you guys are here, man. I got two things in the mail today. I got this from Malaysia. I think I know what this is. I think it's a magazine I bought randomly. No, I'm eating a croissant, dude. Bacon croissant with egg. I had a coupon in the mail for this for like $3. Yeah, coffee, this, and a hash brown. Don't say magazine. Alright, you guys want to see what I got? Here, this is from Luke out of Darts. This is for the Desolator, and this is for my Cali Nerf loadout. Self-promoting. Oh, come on, Nerf. What's up with you, Got a Nerf? I said Nerf, like there's not like 5 people with that same name. Actually, I know what's in this. Come on. Now I'm getting a phone call, dude. I'm a Jack in the Box. Alright. I want to open this one first, actually. I think I know what it is. Alright. It is. It's a magazine. A black 12 dart mag. And here's a story about this. I got this on Wish. On Wish.com, you could find like super good deals you can find like things that'll say like just pay shipping. And I was just browsing, you know, when I was about to check out, I was just browsing, and it said like this. It was like it said just pay shipping. And when you get these just pay shipping only deals, it could be anywhere from like $4, $3, $2, or $1. What the hell? Hold on. Someone's trying to. My stream almost got kicked. So when you go to Wish, it'll say just pay shipping, right? And you could get like a deal where it's like pay $4 for shipping and that's it, $3. This was only $1 for shipping. And then also you can do a deal where if you buy it with someone else who's buying it, you get it even cheaper. So I ended up doing this, paying shipping only, plus getting it for like 80 cents because I bought it with someone else. So I got a mag, a 12-round mag for like 80 cents. But I didn't think it was gonna come. Dude, I ordered this like in back in like April. So I thought it got lost at like customs or something, but it finally arrived today, man, for like 2 months from Wish. NF Strike has been quick lately. Like my orders from NF Strike have been taking literally like 2 weeks only. Usually NF Strike and Light Take are like, they're like you know, long. They're like a month or so. I didn't, you know. Well, the thing is, sometimes it's that long, sometimes it isn't. I don't know. It's odd, man. But that's not bad. I mean, for 80 cents, a 12-round mag. I'll wait. Okay. Here's my Desolator and my Chronos.
That's what it says on the back of the envelope. It says proof of
Oh, I got a Fang. I'm surprised he sends them out. Usually only Foam Blast. I thought only Foam Blast, since they designed the motors, would send these out, but. And out of Dart stickers. I got a bunch of these. I don't have any of these though. My first order of Fang motors. So I got another micro switch. The micro switches I have are like 15 amps, and I wanted to get I don't know why, I don't even know if it matters to go up to a 21 amp if I'm not doing like 180 motors or something, but I decided to just get a 21 amp micro switch. Hey Tisha, Bekfast, you almost kicked me off my stream. Extra thick. So I got a micro switch from Luke from Out of Darts, and you can tell these are the motors because I have a spring magnetized to it. If you guys don't know, the Fang revamps are like notorious for having super strong magnets inside. Like there's a video of Adriana like connecting like a ton of them together, you know, and she's like holding up a bunch of the Fang revamps. Adriana, she's really cool over at Foam Blast. Every month I see her because we play her team in BTA. We always beat their team too. We beat her team like 3 times. But they're cool. I like Adriana and Michelle. They're so cool. Here's my Fang revamped.
Are you hungry?
They're not bubble wrapped. Usually they're bubble wrapped.
But
But I don't know. When I get home, I'll test them. What I do to test them is I usually just get a 9-volt and I stick them on each one to make sure they're spinning. But they're like, these magnets are super, oh my God. That's the strongest I've ever seen. Like in my Rhinos and my Michelle motors, they're never that strong. And I got a K26 for the Chronos. So this is all for the California Nerf stuff. The micro switch. Oh. And these. I knew I saw I was getting the packages in the mail when I was leaving, so I ran back in to get this. I also got these from Wish. And these were a random impulse buy, just like the mag. I got these on the Wish app, and I wasn't in the market for flywheels, but I saw them for like I think they were like $4 for worker wheels, $4. I saw them on there, so I swooped them up. You know, Wish app has some really good stuff if you go on there like I do, and you're broke like I am. You can find some. You won't always find the things you're looking for really cheap, but yeah, asking for a sponsorship, maybe, man. I'm surprised I haven't even asked them. I'm eating a croissant sandwich and a hash brown. Be careful with worker wheels, guys. Have you never had worker wheels before? The insides are super, super tight, and they will. I broke motors trying to stick it on. Some people get a hair dryer, and then a hair dryer to soften it up before they put it on. But Matt Von Nerf. That's how Michelle from Foam Blast does it. She uses a hairdryer, and at the last BTA match, actually a crack around here in her flywheel. I was behind her at the chronograph station before we, when we chronograph our blasters before we play, and she got a crack in her wheel, a set just like these, and it broke. So I think the hairdryer is flawed. I think using a hairdryer to soften it, I think it's flawed. I'm pretty sure that's the reason. I think it does something to the plastic. It messes it up. But these I just got like a little drill bit, and I twisted it through, a tiny drill bit, just twisted through a little bit, and then test fitted on some motors I'm not using, like on some old stock motors I pulled out. I just test fit it and keep doing it, running a little drill bit through. I don't power drill it. Some people power drill through it, but I think you'll take much off. I think if you just hand twist it through, a little bit at a time, which is what I did to these. It just only took like 2 times to hand twist a little bit that I use on my Dremel. That's for my Dremel. I just twisted it a couple times, and I test fitted it on some stock motors until it was perfect. And then, so these are ready to go now. I just have to, once I get it all together, and pop them on. So yeah, about $4. So basically I have a 12-round mag here and 2 worker flywheels for $5, for under $5 from Wish. I am putting them in my desolator. Smart ass. I'm smart ass. I am. This is what I'm doing. This is specifically for my desolator. So it's getting the worker wheels. It's getting in that mag. Well, you see, that's the thing though. You guys like get mags specifically for blasters, but when you play competitively and if you play in wars, you're not using just one magazine for one blaster. You use like a lot of magazines for each blaster. So it's not like I'm gonna use one magazine and just keep reloading it, you know, and then just play again, pick up darts, reload it. No, I'm gonna carry. Generally I carry 60 rounds, so I carry two 18s and two 12s. But the 12s aren't filled because one of them's filled and the other one has like I think like 4 darts or something. However, it adds up to 60. But yeah, you know, I don't get one mag for one blaster because I'm never using just one magazine for one blaster. You know, I don't get things to make them look good. I get them because I need it to be functional. I want it to look good, but I need it to be functional too. You know what I mean? Like, I don't have anything against people who get like the special mags for each blaster, you know, and they like the mag for each blaster. And you know, that's cool. You know, I have nothing against that. It just, for my needs, for what I use my stuff for, it won't work like that for me, you know, because I need my mags I need more than one mag, and you know, so when I need it for different situations. So, yeah, so I'm not gonna match my magazines to my blasters up like that. It won't be feasible for me to do. At least it saves me money. Alright. This sucker's thick. I've never K26'd anything before. That's not bad. Wow. My long shot spring is worse than that. Yeah, right on. Yeah, you see, I do. It's because I'm in this group, South Bay All Ages Nerf group, the one Jangular's in, and I'm also in the BTA. I'm also in Blaster Tag Association, which is also Jangular runs that. So we share a lot of the same stipulations and rules, and we do like 60 rounds per person, and teams of 5. They share 200 rounds between them all. And on my BTA team, we have 3 fly and 2 springers running. That's how our team works. I usually use a semi-automatic flywheel. I either use my Demolisher or my Strife. The Demolisher hits about close to 130 FPS. The Strife is like 108, but the Strife is more. I block our area, so I'm usually holding down our area. But on the times when I need to go forward more, I'll use the Strife. Yeah, man, that would be awesome. I'm at every one, you know. Our team is called the White Rangers, which sounds it sounds so non-PC, but it's because when our team was named, it was because everybody that was on our team was wearing a white t-shirt at the time, and the guy who thought of it is like a big Power Rangers. He used to like the Power Rangers a lot, so he's like, how about White Rangers? And I know it wasn't racist because he's a pastor, so. But yeah, it's funny. But like I was saying, I use a semi-automatic, a semi-auto. And we have another guy who runs a semi-auto. We have one rapid strike. So we have one full automatic flywheel, 2 semi-auto flywheels, and then we have 2 springers. One of them's a Caliburn, and the other one is usually either a Caliburn or the Prometheus, the worker Prometheus, the worker Retaliator. So it's either the worker Retaliator and a Caliburn, or 2 Caliburns for our springers. And I usually run, and I usually don't take a sidearm because it's just I like to keep all my darts just for the primary, and you really don't have. I've never had a situation where I needed to pull out a sidearm. I hadn't come into a situation. It's like, if you ever watch the games, sidearms don't really come in handy. It's all pretty much running and holding places down with your primary, you know. So sidearms don't really come into play there. But like Nerf nights, I like to switch things up. At our Nerf nights, the ones I help run, that's when I really like to test things out more. I can fool around. I can use my other blasters just to see what I might like to run in the future. So yeah, that's a lot of the BTA guys come to our Nerf nights too. So they test out lots of things, or they just have fun, like using like mastodons or twin shocks or whatever. Just using like crazy mega blasters, things like that. Just vortex. We use a lot of vortex just to screw around with too. So we just have fun on Nerf nights because it's kind of low key, indoors. It's fun. But the other saying wars we have are like at a school called Brayley School. I think the FPS is 130 FPS there is the cap. Nerf nights is a 100 FPS cap, but we're gonna start enforcing it because we have people going in there with like brass. What was it? Someone had a brass snipe. Like, dude, that is totally, that is not 100 FPS, bro. Who are you kidding? And someone had a brass greased long shot too over there at the Nerf night. It's like, come on, man, that's not 100 FPS, dude. I mean, I feel bad when I use my Stripe because that one, at the highest, it goes 108 now. So I feel like I'm breaking the rules when I use that, like badly. But yeah. But I think the Strife, the lowest is like a 92 FPS. The highest is like so it's like an average of 100 or something, or 99. I don't know. It usually hits higher than it hits lower. Yeah, I feel like I'm breaking the rules on that one. So, but some people, they use some like powerful blasters. So we brought the Chrono there to the church, and we're gonna start cracking down. Let's see. What else is going on in here? Oh. Do I have anything else in my bag of tricks? Oh, I had to order a new lipo for the fangs. That's it. Why did I say Prometheus? Prophecy. I knew I got it wrong, dude. It was like Prometheus. What the? I think I'm thinking of the rival Prometheus for some reason. Prophecy. See, I'm not interested in getting one, and so I like the Retaliator itself, But yeah, so we usually run one of those. Thank you, Boomtendo. Good to see you, by the way. Be quiet, Tisha. I love you. Not you. I'm talking to my girlfriend.
How much are they?
Yeah, I needed this. I'm going to my parents' house in a little bit, so I needed to wake up. But I was going to work on my Desolator when I'm over there. My mom has a soldering iron too for her arts and crafts projects. So I was going to work on the Desolator there, but I don't think I'm going to because I want to wait for me to get my... that's so cute. I wanted to wait until I got my my lipo in the mail because I had to get... because these they won't work on my... on the 2S I have. The 2S lipo I have is for my Michelle motors. So I needed something with... I got myself the 2000 MAH or whatever the hell that is, 2000 MAH 35C, I don't know what all that stuff stands for, but lipo. But apparently that's gonna work because my other one is a 1000 milliamp, milliamp, I think that's what it stands for. I don't know. Oh, you are? Where do you live, if you don't mind me asking? You should finish this one, bro. Because I can't finish this. My eyes were bigger than my stomach. Are you in California? California Nerf is like 3 hours away from me. But yeah, man, that'd be cool to come up to the match, because even if you're not on a team, we always need extras, because there's always people who don't show up for their team. All right, thanks for stopping by. Sorry I had to miss your call, but I was doing this. I thought you were already at work, so I'm sorry. I'll talk to you later, baby. But there's always people who don't show up on, because it's hard to get 5 teams of 5 together once a month. Everyone's doing other things, and people come from far away. Like Foam Blast, they usually come out there every time, but they're from Nevada, so they come like 4 hours away. I'm surprised they come as often as they do. Sorry, I'm banging the table around. But yeah, but we always need people to fill in. Like sometimes, like last time Jangular had to fill in on our team, and Brett Beret, he had to fill in on another team, because there's, like I said, we're always down people. So I think I even asked California Nerf. I didn't know where he was from, but I asked him. I was like, hey, can you come fill in for us on our team? We have 2 players down. Modesto, oh boy. Oh, Stanislaus County. I lived in Modesto. I'm from Brentwood. I'm going to Brentwood this weekend, but I'm from Contra Costa County. Yeah, I know. I used to live in Modesto, bro. Off Yosemite. Where the meth heads don't sleep. In Modesto, there's always people on bicycles at all hours of the night. People walking around, people riding bikes, all hours of the night, dude. I lived there for like 6 months with my buddy Mars. My nephew still lives there. His son, my nephew. He still lives out there with his mom. But yeah. Yeah, I know Modesto pretty well. The taco trucks, man, down in Modesto. There's like a big strip of the taco trucks. There was one of them I used to like a lot. I forget the name of it. Gosh, I can't remember the name, but there was one of them that was better than the other ones. I used to go to it all the time.
The door lock, open it. How are you gonna screw it on?
So what's going on? Everyone's still in there? What's up, Empire? I think George Lucas has a place in Richmond too. I can't wait. We have my buddy Matt Von Nerf. He's printing me out a cage.
You better save up your money.
He's printing me out a cage. Oh, and on Wish, I got a reflex sight for my demolisher. A reflex sight, man. It has like 8 different reticles you could change from. I got that for like $7, dude. $7 for this reflex sight. So it takes a Picatinny rail adapter. Rio Vista. Yeah, Rio Vista, man. My uncle lives out there. I got family all, dude. We got Gaminos all over here. My family, dude. We're deep in Northern California. But the reflex sight I got for the Demolisher, it has a Picatinny rail adapter. So I got one from Matt. He's printed me one of those too for the front of the Demolisher, the Picatinny rail on the front. So I'm gonna use the reflex sight on that one. It has 8 different reticles in 2 different colors, but it was for like $8 or something. It was so cheap on Wish. And then the next time I saw it pop up, it was $17. And then the last time I saw it, it was $23. So you can get these things like super cheap sometimes, just depending on what you're looking at or what pops up. But Wish is really good. They got a lot of like mod stuff there, but sometimes it does take a while for it to arrive. Like, well, that's just like any of those places, that come from out of the country or whatever country you guys are in. It could be sooner depending on where you're at. Just our customs are pretty crazy sometimes. So. Huh. I thought it was gonna be translucent, man, but this is just straight black. That's cool. I like that. Huh. What type of music do you like? I like Norwegian folk songs. And K-pop. No, I'm actually big into punk music, as you can probably tell by my tattoos. I got friggin' I got skulls with mohawks. I'm big into punk. I really like old rock music, like 80s music. I like 80s music. I like old rock. I was just kidding about K-pop, bro. But I like old music, like 80s rock music, 80s metal, hair bands. I love it. 80s new wave, dude. Hip hop, like underground hip hop, I really like. Or 90s, like 90s mainstream hip hop, or underground hip hop is I really like. So I'm kind of a snob when it comes to music. I don't really like new stuff. Oh, shoot. My bad. Trying to get this thing right, man. I dropped the thing. Yeah, I did. I'm gonna have to go in a little bit. My phone's dying. Excuse me, but I've lost my appetite. That's what you say. That's what I say when I get up from tables. I don't have a lot of projects I'm working on. I wish I had a lot of projects I was working on. I don't. Mainly because I don't have a lot of the money to work on the stuff I want to work on, and I don't get commission projects because I'm like, I don't deserve them yet. I just started modding in February of this year. I just started doing mods. I didn't even know there was like a big community like this. Like, I've always been into Nerf. I always liked Nerf stuff. We used to get them, me and my buddy, we used to get them a lot, when we did music. We had a bunch of them in our studio and things like that, but we used to have a lot more, but those went away. And then just recently I was looking at videos on YouTube about laser tag stuff. I was looking into laser tag stuff, and then a bunch of videos popped up for modding. What? That'd be sick, man. The long shot, that would be dope. But yeah, I just got into mods in February. I had a hammer shot, and I just modded that one. I got a spring for it, and then I never really opened them up before. I never opened one up, so I opened that up. Kind of didn't really know what was going on inside, but now it's cool, dude. And now I'm at a point where I don't, I could just open them right up and already, I don't need a guide at all. Like the first few things I did, I had to watch other mod guides and everything, and which is funny because like when I rewired my Strife, I used the what was it, I forgot their name, but I used a guide to help me on that one. So then I was like, shoot, I could do my demolisher now. And then I opened up my demolisher and started messing with that, gutting it, and that one I was way over my head. It has, when you open it up, there's two other sections you have to open up as well, and you got to weave wire in and out, and you have to like cut room in a bunch of places, and the battery tray is on the other half of the shell than the other part. So dude, it was a clusterfuck, dude. I did not know what I ended up getting it done, man, but I know what I'm doing with them now, but I remember that one was kind of tough. I didn't realize it was going to be that difficult. I thought it was going to be just like the Strife, which it kind of is, but it's just everything is way more difficult. There's a lot more plastic. Shit is solvent welded together, and it's just like 4 shells all put into one. So you gotta like remove each half again and again, and it was a pain. Yeah, but that's like actually my favorite blaster now. Is my demolisher. That is like my primary. I really like that one. I have the Rhino motors in. I got the Bulldog wheels. I got I got an aluminum dart guide. I fitted into it. I got what else is there? I got the open flywheel project. This is an OFP cage. It's like a 42 millimeter. That one's fine. The Bulldog wheels, though, I had to adjust them a lot, Those ones were kind of, the Bulldogs were kind of tricky for me because there was like, you have to get them, for me anyways, I had to get them at the right, on the right part of the post, or else they were ripping heads off of darts, like every other dart was getting its head ripped off, and so I keep having to adjust them, but now it's freaking spot on, dude. It's so good. But yeah, they were a little finicky, but I like the Bulldog wheels now a lot, and they go onto the motor so easy. Not like these worker wheels. You gotta loosen up a bit to get them on there. Those are so freaking hard. But guys, I think I need to go now, man. It's getting kind of late. My phone's about to die, so I just wanted to go over what I had in the mail. Hopefully I'll have a video out maybe this weekend or in the beginning of next week. I'm gonna be at my parents' house this weekend. I'm going to an A's game tomorrow, so yeah. So hopefully I'll have a video out soon to be able to get this stuff done. I'll probably do my Chronos this weekend. I'll take it with me, and then when I get my lipo for the Desolator next week, I'll do this. Happy Father's Day to you too, Tisha. Happy Father's Day to you. So, all right, guys. Thanks for coming around, sticking with me, and I'll catch you guys later. No, I'm not.